All right, thanks for stopping by. So, I am just wandering around aimlessly. I'm in California. I'm not far from Arizona, just 10 miles. Look at this place. Not a tree in sight. Is this barren land or what? It's just me and the power lines. So, out of all this land, I decided to camp underneath the power lines. So, I've been here before. It's not much to look at. But you know why I came back here? Because I've been here 2 or 3 times and I've always had a good vibe here. Nothing bad's ever happened here. So I thought, I'd like to come to somewhere where I got some good peaceful vibes here. I'll only be here until Sunday, and then I'll start meandering my way back toward the Phoenix metro area. There's other reasons I came here. One would be the weather is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The other is it's quiet. I needed quiet. I do have people around, but not too close. And I've noticed that voices carry here. At one point, I was in the van doing something and I heard someone talking. I thought they were right outside the van. Turns out it's these campers way out in the distance. There's 3 rigs camped together. And I could hear them like they were just sitting right here with me. Let's check these panels out. Nice and clean. No need to clean them. I'm going to have to throw this tarp away. This is the last time I'll use it. Look how the silver's flaking off, and every time I fold it up, these little silver flakes get everywhere. It's like tarp dandruff. So this will be the last time I use it. It's going in the dumpster. I've got 2 more new ones in the cargo box ready to go. So I'm replacing the tarp about twice a year. Got some new paracord, some bright orange, so I don't trip on it. It should be against the law to make black paracord. I've had it before, and you just can't see the stuff, and you walk into it. So it should all be like orange or yellow, light green, white, something like that. So I call this place Mars. Mars with electricity because there's the power lines. It's as close to Mars as you can get. Just I don't know if they ever get 2 inches of rain a year here, but the ground's nice and hard packed. And another thing, there's no mice. You can look around on the ground. You don't see any of those holes like you see in Quartzsite and other places you go. There's always these holes in the ground. That's where the mice live. There's none of that here. Way down in the ravine there is, but I'm way up here on this high area. It's nice hard packed gravel, so I don't have to worry about mud or dust or mice. And it's peaceful. Not much to look at unless you're into Mars. Maybe I'm going through a midlife crisis. Seems like I've done that before, like 7 or 8 times now. I'm just in a funk. I don't know, I'm just here trying to do some soul searching to see what I'm going to do with myself. Things have been so good for so long that I've lost my ability to deal with adversity. And I feel like maybe I'm going through, like a little dark period in life. But I keep telling myself that spring is just right around the corner, and people tend to cheer up in springtime, and hopefully I will too. Life can't always be great. There's going to be down and sad times, and that's where you grow. So maybe that's what's happening. I'll come out of this feeling much better. I just got a lot on my plate right now. I resumed my Starlink service. I don't need it here. I've got decent cell signal, but I've had it paused since October. So I thought I would just break it out, resume service, and the way it works is you pay a residual amount. See, I started it up in the middle of the month, so only pay for half the month. But come March the 1st, if I don't go back and pause it, then they will automatically bill me for March. I don't know where I'm going to be in March. I might just let it go. It's expensive. It's $150 a month. So I got to be careful and only turn it on when I need it. But I do like that they don't charge you the whole 150 if you're only using it for parts of the month. They just charge you, it's prorated. That's the term I was looking for. But I'm just going to use Starlink sparingly. Turn it on when I need it, pause it when I don't. You know, when I was in Colorado back in August, I went through this place. It's on the road that goes from Telluride to Dolores or Cortez. There is a main paved road. It's just 2-lane the whole way. It goes through the mountains. I went through a place there. It's up near a place called, there's some campgrounds that you pay for up there, but there's also free camping. And it's up close to the Matterhorn campground. Maybe south of that, about 20 miles or so. And I would have stayed there, but I couldn't because I had no cell signal, and that was back before I reordered Starlink. You know, I've had it in the past and then sold it, and that was a huge mistake. Oh, and speaking of that, that was the first time I ever really got upset at the comments because, you know, that first Starlink I had was given to me by viewers of the channel. And I had like 3 or 4 different people say, "Oh, you should have gave that back." Well, I did. You just jumped to conclusions. I sold it and sent them the money through PayPal, but people just jump to conclusions and want to just rip you apart, put you down without even knowing what's going on. That really hurt my feelings because I thought that they would know better. But some people are just mean and nasty, and that's just what they're going to do. So, wow, that got me upset, didn't it? So let's do this. Let's calm down, and I'll put in a clip of a hang glider that went over Quartzsite. I did a one-nighter there last night. Got good footage of a hang glider. So here it is. Thanks for watching. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.